Good morning, Morgan Maxwell Mountain Lions. Today is Tuesday, February 16th, 2021. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please remain standing for a moment of silence. Thank you, and you may be seated.
The grab-and-go lunch menu for today is a corn dog, so be at the bus bay at 11:16 a.m. Just a reminder, Tuesdays are when you also pick up your lunches for Wednesdays, so it's 2 days worth of lunches today. We have one birthday today. Happy birthday to Jose L. in Mr. Cornelius' homeroom. Happy birthday, Jose. We hope you have an awesome day. All right, it's time for our Black History Month moment, and today we're going to learn about Shirley Chisholm, the first African-American congresswoman and the first woman to run for president. Let's learn about Shirley Chisholm.
The first Black woman to run for president.
I am the candidate of the people of America.
Meet Shirley Chisholm. Born in Brooklyn in 1924, Shirley was raised in the neighborhood she would go on to represent in Congress. After graduating from Brooklyn College, she worked as a teacher and eventually became an education consultant for the state of New York. She developed a passion for politics and in 1968 ran for the House of Representatives with the slogan that would become her catchphrase, "Unbossed and unbought."
I am the only unbought and unbossed politician. And I mean that literally. And I think that you have to recognize that because I am not white and because I'm not a male, that I am not going to get the blessings of the power structure in this country.
Shirley won her seat with 67% of the vote, making her the first Black woman elected to Congress, and hired an all-female staff for her Washington office. Shirley made history again in 1972 when she announced she was running for president, the first Black woman to do that as well.
I stand before you today as a candidate for the Democratic nomination for the presidency of the United States of America.
After a hard-fought campaign, Shirley lost the nomination and returned to Congress, where she served 7 terms. In 1982, she returned to teaching and began speaking, urging young people to get involved in politics.
People, we have it within our grasp. We have it within our grip. We have it. We can turn things around in this country.
Shirley died in 2005, but her life story continues to inspire. She's been honored with a stamp and a state park, and soon a statue. Uzo Aduba will portray her on the small screen.
I want to be remembered as a catalyst for change in America.
A few announcements today. We have lunch bunch today for 7th and 8th grade at lunchtime and 3rd and 4th grade during lunchtime, so you can hop on my Zoom or buckle away and we'll play some games and hang out. Just a reminder, the art class starts today after school at 4:15. This is for all grade levels, so all you have to do is just show up and then the paperwork will be sent home after the first meeting. That Zoom number is 671-379-3527. Okay, it's my daily reminder. I'm still looking for 3 girls, and I'm going to do this announcement every day until I have enough girls. So if you are at all interested, please let your teacher know and they'll send me an email. And just a reminder, tomorrow morning is our Rise and Shine yoga class with Miss Smith. And that's technically for K-5 and any family members who want to join in. 6th, 7th, and 8th grade, if you want to go to the first 20 minutes, you are welcome to do so. So log on to Joy Smith tomorrow morning and get some stretching and exercise in before class starts. Okay, it's Try It Out Tuesday. Today, we are going to look at the science behind Mentos and soda. Have you ever put a Mentos in a soda bottle? If not, and you want to try it out, I really recommend you do it outside. But what makes it explode? Let's watch our video today to find out the science between Mentos and soda.
Mentos plus soda produces an impressive fountain of bubbles. But why? Let's say you ask your friends and you search online, but you come up with conflicting answers. Some sources say that sugar reacts with a diet soda to make the fountain. It's a chemical reaction. Other sources say it's a physical reaction caused by the rough texture of the candy.
What do you mean, rough texture? Mentos are smooth and round. It can't be sugar. Soda already has sugar in it. That's why you have to use diet soda.
How are you going to decide who is right? You could choose based on which person you like better, or which website is more entertaining and appealing. But these are not good methods for getting to the facts. There is a reason Mentos react with soda to produce a fountain of bubbles, and with the help of the scientific method, we can figure out which explanation is correct. Let's begin by testing the first explanation we heard, that the reaction is caused by a chemical reaction of sugar and diet soda. If the sugar in our Mentos is the cause of our eruption, then we would expect other sweet candy to produce a similar effect. So let's test jelly beans, gummy bears, and sour watermelon candies. The other candy produced much smaller reactions than the Mentos. The results did not support our hypothesis. Now let's test the second explanation, the idea that the reaction is caused by the rough texture of the Mentos. If a rough texture is all that is needed to produce bubbles, then sand should also produce a reaction. And it does. In fact, when we did this experiment, sand produced a higher fountain and got more of the soda out of the bottle than the Mentos. The results support our hypothesis. This explanation is the correct one. Soda is a carbonated beverage, which means it contains a lot of dissolved gas. That gas wants to come out of solution and form bubbles, but it needs a surface to form on. This is why you see bubbles along the side of a cup when you pour soda into a glass. Although Mentos candies appear smooth, their microscopic surface is incredibly rough, providing excellent nucleation sites for forming bubbles. The scientific method is awesome, and it's not just for science experiments. It's a powerful way to evaluate ideas and discover how and why things work. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I challenge you to think like a scientist. If you find a use for the scientific method, let me know in the comments. I would love to hear from you. Thanks for watching.
Alright, that's all I have for today. Remember, Morgan Maxwell Mountain Lions practice being safe, being responsible, being respectful, and being kind. It's a great day to have a great day, so I hope everyone has an awesome Tuesday. And of course, we'll see you tomorrow.